What's up gamers, and welcome back to the grand finale of Nioh 2. Some of you may have noticed I have been away for a while. Apologies for that, guys. Life sort of just happened and things had to take priority, that's all. But I am back. We're going to finish this series today. I've also got a lot more games coming up as well that I'm going to play, so don't worry. All's good. Thank you for your patience though, and let's get back into the video. William! That's the protagonist from the first game. I've never actually played Nioh 1, but I know he's the main guy. I have spent the last, hour going through all of my inventory and just leveling up all the gear I have left as well, because this is the end after this. There's a boss and then a mission. So there's no point hoarding any of that gear, because I'm pretty sure even in the next New Game Plus anyway, I'm pretty sure all that gear is just obsolete anyway. We'll see. Against all odds, your heavy eyelids start to open. You feel a sensation as though a malicious spirit is worming its way into your body. It seems that someone has broken Otakemaru's seal. We might as well go do something about it then, ain't we? Suddenly I'm a cockney. What, geezer? You feel a pounding in your chest. It appears the time for you to wake from your long slumber has arrived. Sup, buddy? Oh, damn. She don't look good.
So you're not a morning person then?
No shit, this is not a good position to be in. It's fine. It's been a while since I played this, so let's try again. Come on, dickhead. Nice try. It was worth a try. Ah! Are these actually his movesets from the game as well? I'm curious, because it looks like he's just using a bunch of recycled abilities from other bosses throughout the game. What was that? Come on, down on your knees, buddy. Oh, okay, he ain't pussing around. This is my scared face. Oh, did he just get her? Come on, down you go. Do your thing, Hitty. Why? Get the fuck away from me, mate. No one puts me in a corner. Cool ass cutscene, man.
I crossed the raging seas to reach this land. An English-speaking ninja. A warrior without a past. Then I met a Tanuki. With the weight of the world on his shoulders. In the heat of battle, I learned the true meaning of struggle. With the defeat of the Spaniard today, finally the war is at an end. I stand ready to battle demons. I stand as a samurai.
If you haven't played Nioh 1, there you go.
I'll leave the two of you to it.
Well, thanks for the loot anyway. What about you, Mumyo? Have you got anything to say for what's happened? Or is this just going to be some exposition dump? Any freebies? No, fine, whatever. Suit yourself. Let me go. I want to go pick up some loot. See, I think that whole mission would have been better if you played as William. A missed opportunity. Hire me, Team Ninja. Give me a job. Let me play test your games. So like this is, we're just gonna get a wall of text to address the fact that we've been slumbering as a seal of Otakemaru for the last god knows how many years. While you've been sleeping, I've been busy hunting yokai, but there's no end in sight, no character development, no depth, nothing. Oh, we're barely 5 minutes into this and I'm already ripping it one. To stem the tide, we must cut them off at the source. I don't know what caused you to awaken from your slumber, but I have a feeling it has something to do with whatever brought that foreign man William to this place. Well, shall we get going? Why, aye man. That woman from a foreign land that William is chasing seems to be up to no good. However, I'm far more curious about the man with the staff. If he intends to stir up war again, then we have no choice but to stop him. Agreed. We don't have time to sit around mulling things over. We need to get moving. It's the only way we're going to find answers. Determine why the seal has been broken after all this time, and settle things once and for all. Ooh, hello, Mumyo. I feel like this whole mission is just fan service because it didn't need to be in the game. It's completely, mostly cut off from the main story. It's just, it feels like DLC, you know? Like it didn't need to be in the game. It should have ended with us sealing Otakemaru away. And there's a boss at the end of this mission, which should have been the boss in the previous mission. You'll see what I mean. Hey, guy.
Let's go.
So can we just understand him? Because he's obviously speaking in his native tongue. But we're still Japanese, right? So they're probably just looking at him like, what the fuck's this guy saying? Oh, that's a big ass. Big ass. It's a big ass. It's a big nasty. Oh yeah, this mission's just the previous one in reverse as well. Nope. Can I take him out from afar? Go on, William, take that hit. It's firing 2 shots, or is there 2 of them? Well, we'll find out. Decent music's pretty sick. Vibing to this shit, man. Let us go, Mr. Scampus. We have demons to destroy. What are these? Kablam! Where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did you come from, Gatnado? What does a blue marker on the map mean? The map's such a mess. Like, what is that? Ah, Jesus. Smooth. Gonna need to do something about that guy. Oh, he's dead. Was that the guy? Hitty, will you stop rolling all over the place? I mean, the music's still popping off.
Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh my god, can this level just stop? Hold off on that soul core, sir. Huh. Well, this has fuck you written all over it. You need to get out of here right now. Now it's your turn. Tanky boy. Put him down, put him down. La 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 la. I'm definitely not lost, I promise. Good night, buddy. What are you two doing? You two getting up to something fresh? Where's my invite?
style!
Why not? Let's see if these guys... No acknowledgement. Strange Japanese lady takes her clothes off and gets into a bath, and William's just like, meh. Happens every Wednesday for me when I'm down the pub, know what I mean? I don't know why he's suddenly a Cockney again. Anyway. I'm definitely not lost. You're showing your age now, Mr. J. Mr. J. That used to be my radio name. Oh, those are the days. Well, I'll be taking that, but first I'm gonna deal with this guy. Something else has noticed me though. Hello? Oh, fine, I'll go this way first. Down you go. Oh wow, I only just made these weapons a little while ago and I'm already at max proficiency with them. Oh, Mumyo took a bit of a pasting. Now I will show no mercy. Good. Oh wait, there's a reason we went this way. Oh. Oh look guys, he's presenting. Oh, this is probably a trap, isn't it? Yeah, look at this game. I see what you're doing now, game. Let's see if I can get this guy's attention first. Ugh, there's so many enemies in this area. Around every corner. Hello? Oh my god! Why? You see my ninja skills. Oh, you two stole my kill. There he is. Mobs feel sort of trivial when you've got Mumyo and William just tanking everything. Man, she took a big chunk of my health out there. Ooh-yah! Something tells me that's the way. So naturally, let's take the long way round. There are collectibles. Bro didn't stand a chance. Excuse, sir. Come on now. Use your brain. Well, I guess that leaves us no choice but to have a full-on facial with these two. Has he moved? Yeah. I'm thinking he's probably aware of where I am. So, I'm gonna do a sneaky. Get him, boys. And then I knew that guy was gonna come out. Didn't really. Just pretending like it was all part of my plan. Right. What the fuck did you just do to me? I feel violated. Totally misclicked as well. Didn't mean to go into yokai form there. It's the last mission. There's no point worrying about it. Well, ain't that a load of bollocks? Hello? Give. Oh, I thought I might actually need that. That's why I was waiting till now to come back and get it. Ugh, oh well. Oh, is it you making all this noise? On your knees. All right, chill. Bro's gonna be getting pretty wound up. That's not gonna do anything, Hiddy. Just get down, man. At some point in the ass whooping, you're just gonna go, fuck it, man. The three of them are coming at me. There's nothing I can do. Just make it quick. Anyone out here? I think you missed the shrine. Haha, denied. Just die already. Jesus. Oh, that was what we got. That was what got what did the I can English good. Oh shit. Now might be a more appropriate time to use this. That was just a long chain of events of bad decisions. Whew. Oh, William's just duking it out with a guy back here. Sorry, mate. Do you want some help? Oh, man. There's a bunch of shit going on over here. He backed up just like, oh my god, what the fuck is that? Oh god, what is... Jesus, can this level just stop for a second? What a shot. Okay, are we chill? We good? Everybody? Have we all had a moment to relax? We've all had a cigarette? What is this stuff anyway? Is it just Amrita? I have no idea what it is. Just shooting out containers. Oh! Would have been a good day to just take the day off, mate. Just call in sick. Just be like, nah, not feeling too well. Call up your boss. Sure, you have a boss in Yokai Land, right? Call him up and be like, sir, please, I'm not feeling great. I need to take the day off. Get Jimmy or Neil. Tell them to take my shift. I'll make it up to them. He'll believe you. What is this rant? Is this big boss area? Indeed. This is the boss that I think should have been at the end of the last mission. Now is a really bad time to need the loo. I'm so gagging for the loo right now. It's probably because I'm gagging for a piss, to be honest. I can't focus. I'm trying to find a way to pause it. Dude, just kill me, man. Honestly, I can't focus while I've got a bit of a puddle coming out the side of my legs. All right, let's give this guy a proper go this time. Okay. No! This move again, man! Oh, fucking hell. No. Not having a break. Not giving up. It's the last boss and we'll see this through together, guys. Shut up. My problem is Devil May Cry has ruined me as a gamer because I now look for more stylish ways to do stuff rather than the most effective way to do it. So I go into that fight and there's like been so many opportunities that I could have just wiped the floor with them. But it's like, I want to get that kill shot though, you know? It's just me. It's just me, isn't it? Or is that a gamer thing? Especially like this is the thing when you're doing it for a YouTube when you're doing it for a YouTube channel as well, you want it to look sick, right? Get down. Get down. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Fucking hell, man. Thank you. Give me them buffs. Come here. Yeah, it's because you know I'm gonna fuck you up. Got a bit brave there. Right, come on. Come on, stop running away, man. It's more like it. And you're down, get on your knees. Beg for your life. How's his health doing? He's getting pretty rowdy. That's not going to do anything. Nah, not really. I don't know if... I'm pretty sure sword's my best weapon here. Rather than switching to my... Switch glaive. Go, 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 go. Give me them buffs. Give me them buffs. Give me them buffs. Go on, Cash Wheel, for once, please. Just, yeah, that's more like it. Fuck that ability. Don't know if there's a way to parry it or what, but I was just like, get those things away from me. Might actually just be a good time to just power this up. There we go. So sick. There was quite a few times in there that I was getting my ass handed to me and it was just like, this is actually pretty good. I do love a challenge, as most of us do. Give me that juicy soul core. Do you see what I mean now, though, with the way this whole end of the game has been structured? Like, this whole mission just is completely irrelevant. Like, we could have just taken that boss right there and put it at the end of the previous mission, and that would have been a more conclusive way to end the story. But for as far as I can tell, they've just thrown this mission in what I'm betting is just for fan service. Like, there was probably some stuff that needed to be wrapped up from Nioh 1, and they just threw it in at the end of here. Which is why I think it feels more like a DLC, but it was just one mission, so, you know, you can't really just release that as a DLC. But it would have felt narratively better if Otakemaru was the boss that we fought at the end of the last mission. If you want fan service, then throw in the William fight, but have us, the player, play as William fighting Hiddy. That would have been a much better way to do it, I think. All right, let's finish this bad boy. DLC bait. Hey, friend.
But isn't Hideyoshi a traitor and a...
Looks like you're off the mark.
藤吉郎、人に戻ったのね。
ああ、すっかり。長い間面倒かけたな。
で、あやかしになったご気分は？体はどこもおかしくない？
そいつはこっちに聞いてくれよ。なあ、秀之。
I guess all is forgiven. Whatever, I guess.
Tsuyu to uchi, Tsuyu to kie nishi wagami ka. Naniwa no koto? Yume no mata yume.
It
ends where it begins. It's like poetry. God damn, the music is so good. What a game, man. Well, guys, that is it. That is the end of Nioh 2. Story problems aside, and a few minor nitpicks, everything else in this game is a solid 10. It really is. Combat is just fantastic. Being able to, like, the mechanic of being able to change stances and go from heavy attack to light attack, switching between weapons, it brings so much variety to combat, and it's one of the best things about this game. And there's not many games that I've played that have that sort of mechanic to them, and this game does it so well. Like, I'm a fiend for parry and dodge mechanics in games anyway. Really adds a bit of complexity to the combat system. It just, and when you get it right, God, does it feel so good when you're pulling off those executions and you're ending enemies. Chef's kiss, man. It's such a good system. I'd say the boss encounters were really, really well designed and really fun to play through. the latter half of the game, I didn't find myself having that many issues with bosses wise. Because they were more like gimmicky fights, and I don't know, they weren't really done very well because a lot of them were just like oversized enemies that took up most of the screen, so you couldn't see what you were going for half the time anyway. I'm looking at that boss in particular. I hate this boss. But I don't know, I think big oversized bosses are a tricky thing to do. Like, kaiju fights can be great when they're done right, but this game didn't really nail it for me in that department. Something that also annoyed me was the loot system. Like, I'm a big fan of looter games. Like, I can spend hours on games like Guild Wars 2 just going through my inventory system, just sorting out the different loot that I've got. You know, it that gives me that dopamine rush. Love loot. I don't know, the way the menu was all laid out and trying to navigate it is a bit tedious, and it just made loot feel more like a chore at the end of the day, which was kind of a letdown for me. And apparently this menu system is a patched version of it, because at launch it was almost unplayable. I've read somewhere online anyway. So if this is it improved, then holy shit. My biggest problem is the story, and I tend to play story-based games, so I'm going to be quite critical when it comes to the story of this game. In particular, its storytelling, or lack thereof. Because it will just vomit characters at you and assume you understand who these people are and what their motivations are. And for someone like me who hasn't got a degree in Japanese history, I'm like, who the hell are all these people? Why should I care about what's happening to them? And while it's throwing these, the thing is with like Dark Souls and Bloodborne, you can still play through those games having no idea what's going on and still have a good time. You can with this. The thing is what those games don't have that this one does is a very cutscene driven narrative. So it's going through the story and it's presenting the narrative to you in these amazing cutscenes that are beautifully orchestrated. The cinematography is just, you know, it's like a movie, which it feels like they just had a script for what was originally going to be a movie, and they've just gone, screw it, we'll make a game out of it. And then they've made cutscenes and then made the missions afterwards. So there's this clear disconnect between what's actually happening in the story and the missions that you're playing through. Like, that last mission didn't need to happen, but for some reason they were just like, screw it, just throw William in there because fan service, I guess. So you actually miss out on quite a lot of the experience of the story because you don't know who any of these people are. Now, you don't know what their motivations are, you don't know what they're contributing to the world, and I think that's because the team was actually kind of restricted with what they could actually do because they based so many events in this game around what happened in real life. And I think that gave them a little bit of a tight leash with what liberties they could pull. Ultimately, the decision to having it based on true events and having so many characters in there that are tied to historical events like Oda Nobunaga, I don't think he needed to be in this game. Like, there's so many characters that just don't need to be in this game, and the game would benefit for it. Like, the game's pacing is so fucking just breakneck. There's just one thing, it's got to get to the next, to the next, to the next. We never really have a breather. We never have that moment to just sit down and have a bit of clarity and absorb all the events that have just previously happened to us. Like that scene where Hide meets her father, Saito Dosan. There's absolutely no emotion on Hide's face. So why the fuck should we care? But that's a really big moment in the story. That's like, Hide's just found out who her dad is, and then in another mission later, you actually meet the woman responsible for his death, and it turns out to be your twin sister, or brother if you play through as a male character. And there's so much weight in that moment, but because there's no real interaction between the two characters, there's no moment of like, holy shit, that's my sister. You just meet, you're like, huh, okay, that's my sister, then you fight, and then she dies. Like, well done, game. It's still a story you can enjoy, right? You can completely turn your brain off and just go through this game at a base level. How I would have fixed it is I would have taken all of the stuff that was tied to actual history. I would remove all the Nobunaga stuff. I would remove anything that actually ties it to Japanese history. Because as I said, you're restricting yourself to what you can do creatively there. Because you do have to follow a certain narrative of events. Otherwise, why the fuck did you choose that time in history? So they should have done away with that. That way we didn't have to cram all these characters into the story for us to have to come back to the hut and get a degree in Japanese history and study through pages and pages of lore to find out who these people are, what they're doing here, why they're betraying, why they are on our side and now they're not, and why they're betraying people and why are we fighting each other. Take all that stuff out and just focus on Hide, Mumyo, and Tokichiro. That's all you really needed. Like, that entire end of the game didn't need to be on there. Why is Tokichiro back? They should have. It felt like he had a conclusive end at the end of Mission 18, but no. They're like, oh well, we need him to have a huge heroic redeeming moment, and I think that did more damage to the story. Because that dynamic of those three could have been great, and we could have had some side characters, we could have had some shenanigans that we did on the side, but we should have just focused on the three. But instead, we just had to cram as many historically relevant characters in as possible. And because of that, the story suffers for it. Also, I think a really bad decision was making Hide mute. I get it, it's a self-insert thing, but the story needed her to react in certain situations. So it's like, oh, that's Hide's dad? Oh, but, well, Hide doesn't look like she gives a shit, so why should we, you know? So yeah, that's how I would have fixed it. I would have taken out all the historically accurate events, and I would have just gone ham on the Spirit Stone stuff with the big three, the Holy Trinity over here. That way we could have had a bit more character depth. We could have explored a bit more backstories. We could have had more, you know, reason to be invested in their motivations in the story. But instead, we were just this plank of wood going through all these events that happened on a 50-year period that things just happen around. And that's it. We're just this voiceless, emotionless mute that just sort of shrugs everything that happens in the world off as a self-insert thing. That's a terrible idea, because then for us as a player, if our character doesn't give a shit, then we're just like, oh, okay, next mission. Like, after a while, it feels you're just going from one cutscene to another cutscene, and that's it. There's no real connection between them. You're thrown into a mission that looks pretty as hell with cool bosses and shit, but it's like, what's this place got to do with what's happening in the story? There's a boss at the end of it. That's it. Like, just get to the boss, enjoy cutscene, switch your brain off, fine. I did really like the ending. The ending was really sweet. It was a nice little send-off to Tokichiro. The William arc, I guess, is done. I have no idea who any of those characters are, but he seemed happy, so GG. And Hide and Mumyo look like they're off on their own adventures, so I'm very cool with that. Again, I don't know if they have any plans for these characters in the future. I know Nioh 3's coming up, but I might have to double check, but I think it's set even before Nioh 2, so who knows? Who knows? But we'll see. We'll see what Nioh 3 is like. We'll see if they've improved their storytelling capabilities. I'm sure they will have. I did actually want to go for early access of Nioh 3. So I saw a post online the other day that said they were looking for content creators. And I was going to go for it, but then I was just like, they're going to look at my channel and just be like, who the fuck's this guy? If I was to give it a rating, I'm torn between an 8 and a 7. I don't feel right giving it a 7. I'm quite critical, but the two things I can only really take away from it is the janky menu system and the story. Everything else is top tier. So I think because of that, I shall give it Nioh 2 a solid 8 out of 10. The main disappointment in that is because when this game gets it right, those things it does well, it nails it and it feels great. But the stuff that it falls short on, you notice those more because the game peaks so much more in other areas. Like, the thing is with Dark Souls games is you can completely go through those and not understand what's going on in the story and still have a good time. This one, you've got these missions that are cut up by these beautiful cutscenes, and then you're just kind of left sat there thinking, what the fuck's going on here? Who are these people? You know? But those little things that this game does right, it nails it, man. And I had so much fun playing through this game. So yeah, big, solid 8 out of 10 from me. I'm going to be playing through the Resident Evil games next, so if you're into your survival horror games, then you're in good hands. Sort of sounds creepy, doesn't it? Anyway, guys, all joking aside, this has been a super fun series to play through, man. I've enjoyed making it. It's been something I've wanted to do for a very long time. Not just make Nioh videos, but make videos in general. I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for such a while. And yeah, it's good to be here. And thanks for coming as well, all 8 of you beautiful people. I hope you've enjoyed the series, and here's to going forward. Take it easy, guys. Peace. Without further ado, let's finish Nioh 2. Hey, I'm a poet and I didn't know it. Against all odds, your heavy... Pardon. Oh, vengeance is mine. Have him fight Hiddy. Have us... Oh man, that would have been so awkward. Just like my last, like the video that I make for the channel, and it's just me at the end just like, fucking hurry up. Obviously, because I've just got this long ass list of games that I want to play for the channel, which is great. Because more content and more me. Yay, you get to see this face. Yeah, I think we're good. Bye. Nioh 2. It's been emotional, baby.